All right, if you're like me and you have an Outin Fino that you are trying to get to grind finer, I have found that on an Outin Nano, it grinds just fine enough. On a flare press, it grinds just fine enough, but when I want to use this for my Rocket or my Gaggia, it doesn't grind fine enough on down to the one setting. So I have found that you can turn this, so open, close to the right, and you continue pulling it right, and it'll hit a setting where you can just pull it out like that. In here, you'll see there's two screws, two Phillips head. They have these little plastic covers over them that you just put a really fine little screwdriver in the edge and pop out. Once you do that, get your Phillips head screwdriver. One little Phillips head. And be careful when the second one comes out, this whole top piece is going to want to come out. Once you get that out, you'll see that this piece comes out. You have a bunch of gears here. So that one is loose. This is the main gear drive, and then that is the little white clicker in the front, so you can hear it go. So this pulls straight off, and you'll see on the underside there's a little, let's see if I can get you to see this here. There's little stoppers, one right there. That will get it to 1 and 10 and stops it there on these two little plastic pieces here. So if you lift this off and flip it over, you can adjust this down to, as I spin this way, clockwise, you can see that it pulls it in tighter to the point that it is flush, which is not what it was capable of doing beforehand. So I found that if I go down to that setting right there, you put your ring back on at the 1 mark, and you make sure your gear's on, and you put it back together, that you can also grind as fine as you'd like on your Fino. Yeah, hope that helps somebody. Have a good one.